What's going on, everybody? This is Blake, Public Water Marine, and on today's episode, we're going to be doing a toolbox review of a great mechanic. This is Jason. I believe he's been, 20 plus years as a mechanic. Came from the military, so I guess his background would be heavy equipment out there?
Diesel, a lot of diesel, heavy equipment.
Yo, we appreciate his service as always, man, over there in Iraq. But he's got that Mac toolbox. What made you get the red Mac toolbox, man?
I don't know. Just went through and years ago it hit me and went through and picked her up.
You buy it brand new?
Brand spanking new.
Off the Mac truck?
Off the Mac truck.
It come with lube?
Mm-mm.
Dang, straight rate. I like it. Did it come with the topper with the wood and the little mat, or did you put that up there?
Came with the topper. I went through, cut the wood, and then it came with all the inserts. That's going to be about it.
And what's the size of it?
52 inch.
52 inch. And what did it come with, the racing, or was that like a special at that time?
Nope, that was it.
Because I know really nothing about Mac tools, and he's got the matching seat over here. That's really cool. But and how old is the box?
Oh my gosh, this is pre 9/11.
Pre 9/11.
Pre 9/11.
So we got a piece of history sitting here. Might as well be a dinosaur. Drawer's still actually open really good. I steal a lot of tools out of this thing all the time. Got the first drawer. Got all the sockets, 1/2 inch, metric, standard. All right, so it looks like in the back you got your 3/8. Are these all Craftsman?
3/8, yeah, these are Craftsman. I ain't updated yet.
3/8 Craftsman.
Standard metric, standard metric.
And then for the quarter, you got Craftsman as well.
Yep.
So we got some matching sets. Those have been pretty good for him, it seems like. He's got that wobble snap-on, what's this, 5/16, 5/8 spark plug socket. That comes in handy. What is this for again?
Good old Mercury.
Mercury, yeah, the inline fours. Got the snap-on ratchet. Got the little quick disconnect push button. That's a good little ratchet if you're looking in on something like that.
And you got...
I like the quarter. I like the handle. It does make a difference.
Got to have the cushion grip.
Yeah. You get a little, what do you call it? You could cause a little damage with that, though.
Yes.
It definitely, you can put more torque on it than you probably want. He did go with the Matco wobble sockets. Let's put that up here really quick. So, Matco wobble sockets, what you gonna rate them 1 out of 10?
5.
5 out of 10. I've personally tried to use them. Not a fan of that. They just don't seem to fit on as much, and then they don't have as much of, I guess, a turn, but they are the impact sockets instead.
A lot different than...
Yeah, he's got one of the 14 wobbles. Yep. So probably wouldn't buy that. That's good chance for y'all to see that and not get that. But overall, not terrible. Then we got a couple 1/2 inch breaker, 1/2 inch ratchets.
Big old ratchet.
You got any breaker bars? Oh yeah, he's got the real deals. I guess he's got a lot of bigger stuff from working on diesels. And look at that, everybody. Torque wrenches. He's got them. Can't say we don't have them in here. Moving in onto the second drawer, we got our nice little wrench set. He's stuck with the Craftsman. It looks like that was back in the day when they were still something to talk about. They've reamped a lot of their stuff, so I haven't really tried it lately. But if anybody's got Craftsman in their box, the newer stuff at least, and they like it, drop in the comments below. I'd love to hear more about the old Craftsman series coming back to life, because I know my dad talks highly of them. Got the metric and standard. No, you got
Standards. Second or third
okay,
order.
so this is all metric?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. I like how you set that up. So coming on down, we got standard set with the Blackhawks. You get the Blackhawk metric and the standard. Does it come both in the same thing, or do you have to
Individual.
Individual?
Standard.
I like it. It seems like they're holding up and you haven't lost too many of them, so that's cool. Even got your little, you put that in there, I-422?
Yep, we had to engrave all our tools in the military.
Well, that's interesting.
That way, if somebody stole them, we could find them.
Learn something new about you, Jason. I like it. What the heck is this?
That is a special tool I had to buy to go through and pull transfer cases off of Humvees.
Well, in case you're needing that, it's a Mac tool too, so that's cool. Little 3/4 over here. Could put the ratchet in on that. Don't see stuff like that every day. It's special. Moving on down, I know this drawer very well. I steal a lot out of this one. we got our pliers. First things first, gonna have to pull out probably my favorite scissors. Matco makes these scissors. These are little shear style ones, but the bigger pair, I think I stole those out of your box too. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I'm bad about that. But definitely recommend these. I've been getting these as like stocking stuffers. They're 1 year warranty. Our dude's pretty cool. He'll use somebody else's warranty, I think, or something like that. But yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. That's the tool you need in your box.
Those things will actually cut through battery cables.
Battery cables, fuel line. Yeah, I mean, dude, you name it. It just does a great job. All the way down to paper and dang fiberglass. I mean, great stuff. It's got the spark plug pullers. That's a must-have. Or, well, what do you call that? Spark plug wires.
Spark plug boot pullers.
Yeah, boot pullers. It's good. Doesn't cut the spark plug boots. Got the Matco oil filter wrench. Big fan of that in your box, man. 10 out of 10. I steal that one sometimes. Got the special ratchet little crimper over here. That's good for heat shrink connectors. In our industry, we got to use the proper crimpers, because if you don't, you'll cut that outside layer and then it just corrodes really quick. Moving on down, gotta have the flush cuts. If you don't have these, you don't like people, because you just cutting my hands up. Every time I stick my hand in the bilge and somebody didn't flush cut, I'm coming after you. Got the Snap-on wire strippers, debatably the best wire stripper crimpers you can get. They also have the protective, if you're in a rush, you can use the little insulator. They come with that, so it won't cut your little insulated heat shrink connectors. But 10 out of 10, I got like 4 pair of these and use them religiously. Great pair of wire strippers. If anybody's looking for something like that, I think Harbor Freight's got the same pair if you wanted to go cheaper. He recently just got these Snap-on, what are these, flush cuts / dikes?
Flush cuts and dikes.
The ends flush cut, or?
Yep,
so the ends are flush cuts and then the rest is dikes. I actually really like these, but I haven't used them too much because I'm not trying to get, I mean, flush cuts are something you don't steal. I mean, because you want that fresh cut to be yours, not somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? So this is a cool little pair. I don't know much about them, but what do you think? You like them?
I'll give them an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's pretty high. And was this like a little hose pincher for?
Those are for if you have to loosen something up and you don't want it to mar. You don't want it to scratch by using a standard set of pliers on it. If it's plastic, aluminum,
That's stainless
good right steel.
Look at that. Got a little protective, what's that, rubber plastic?
Rubber jaws.
Yep, that's good for if you're not trying to destroy something, make it look professional, keeping it that factory dealer look. And that's pretty much it. He's got the vice grip, name brand vice grips. I mean, that's probably what I would go with. I mean, they seem to have it figured out. They're the ones that would probably invented it, right?
Oh.
All right, moving on down. Got the electrical drawer. Mega torch here. What is this, the 4000?
It's either, let's see, spin it. It is, yep, the 400.
400. Oh yeah, love it.
It's kind of cold.
Cold start today, boys. Then he just bought the Matco temp gun, and you said something about it's like infrared or something too?
Infrared full digital display.
Check that out. It was like only 75 bucks, I believe. But that's not a bad deal for a tool truck temp gun. I mean, I'm becoming a fan already.
And if you look at the back, it's full digital. Color digital.
That's pretty cool. He's got his multimeter. He went with the Klein tools. What do you think about it, man? I've never used the Klein tools.
Not bad. Just for checking for voltage and continuity, it works.
What's the price point on something like this?
Those were only about 40 bucks.
40 bucks for something that says Klein tools and it's a multimeter. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I think the Fluke's what, like 100 bucks plus?
100, 150.
Yeah, and then I'm over here running the Blue Point and Snap-on one, but if you went to like any tech school, it's a pretty standard multimeter. Seems to be in a lot of toolbox reviews or tours. Coming on down, we got that's a weird drawer to keep that in. Probably nowhere else though. He's using the Mac Tools compression test kit. So if you come on over here, we're gonna open that up. Get a look at that. It's a pretty sweet little set. That's been a good one. I mean, compression tester, name brand's definitely the way to go with that. The Harbor Freight ones seem to give you a little bit different readings. It mainly just gives you like low compression readings, but they're all evenly good. Ooh, look at that aerosol though, with that quick little flip around. That's nice. Look at that fitting. Was that a Matco? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matco. What do they call this? Like a swivel?
It's like a double swivel.
Double swivel air, what, chuck?
Yep.
Nozzle? Yeah. This little aerosol, definitely a tool you're gonna wanna have as a boat mechanic, and he's got a way nicer one than I do. It sounds smooth too. I heard you using it the other day, cutting out them speakers.
Oh yeah.
Great for speakers, dashes, hard to get to stuff, man. Don't know what I'll do without it. If they made like a battery powered version of this, please put it in the comments below because I'll buy it. I really need something like that for mobile. Then he went with the Matco tools, little air nozzle, gotta have those. Got his little grease gun. Got the Ingersoll. Puts my little Matco one to shame. We'll do like a little test battle against the two. Cause,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this thing is bad to the bone. If you want to break something, that's where we're going. Love the little cutoff. This looks like a way to lose your eye though. This is a Mac tool too. Come and zoom in on that right there. It's a sweet little aerosol. How long you had this?
About the same.
Yeah, military too. You got their engravings in there. That's crazy. They had y'all do all that. I'd like to know the reasoning. And would you buy the same little kit? Was it a kit at the time?
No, bottom individual. It's 90 degrees.
Show them these pads real quick, because Jason's a big fan of these. So if you're trying to like get like gasket material off or anything like that without destroying the actual, I guess, component you're working on, what's the difference between this? I use those little like 3M bristle like style pads.
You got the bristle style pads that are more for like steel, and then you've got the finger pads that are good for aluminum, stainless, whatever you don't want to mar or cut up, especially machine surfaces. You want to use that instead of the roll-offs.
Cool little car. What else we got in here that we don't see every day? Oh, dude, nobody uses this stuff anymore. Dude, my dad believed in these. Like, every time we'd work on a car or something growing up, like, he would grab the little air ratchet. Now these battery ones are taking names with this, but it does actually have a lot more power than the battery ones, though. Everything air is awesome. Another drawer you're gonna find me in a good bit. Got the screwdriver set, and this is a really clean looking drawer over here with a lot of great tools that if you're looking into being a boat mechanic, I feel like this is all from you working here. Like, you've gotten all these since you've been here. Yeah, so this is like, you're probably gonna want these. He went with the Matco style marine. Do they call it a marine screwdriver in Matco, or is it just a big flathead?
It's a big flathead.
Yeah, so Snap-on calls theirs like the marine flathead or something like that, but this is perfect for those lower unit drainage screws. I mean, you're really gonna want that. And this has like the little, felt grip on there, so it's the non-slip.
Yep, texture grip.
So after using this one and you've used the Snap-on a lot, which one would you say you probably prefer?
I think I like the Matco because of the grip on the sides.
I can see that. You don't have to put like a towel in your hand or something, yeah, because we're just always sliding.
Yep.
Yeah. And they got the little stubbies. Another kick-ass set. Look at this. I'm pretty sure you can go on like Amazon or somewhere else and get these a little bit cheaper. But I mean, I don't think they were like 90 bucks, 75 bucks.
They weren't much.
Yeah. And that's a great little screwdriver set. And I've been a couple of them and he warranties them out. So that's why you get two for, yeah, great little set. Highly recommend that one. And then these Matco picks, I'm a big fan of. They're really strong. They seem to be doing really well. So if you're looking into some picks, these are really a good set to start with going through. Some you don't see every day, these little mini pry bars. I mean, for electronics and stuff, you'd be surprised. Like, I mean, it's good for like picking stuff out. I mean,
getting into C's lower unit, trying to get that lower unit off, you need something small.
yeah, I can see that.
That's what I use.
And it's warranted, right?
Yes.
That's what we buy, yeah.
Lifetime warranty.
Hey, bud. Oh, we got the old school drawer coming up here. How many people use nut drivers still? Put in the comments if you're still one of those people that go out there and pick out the nut driver. I personally don't own any of these. I don't really ever use a nut driver, but I see you picking them out all the time. Hose clamps and all.
Hose clamps.
Yeah.
Get that little bit more torque on a hose clamp.
These are the Craftsman's as well, man, with the clear handle. I don't think, these are what, 30 plus years old?
Yeah.
Damn, Jason. Getting up there, bud.
They work.
Was this your like first pick set or?
Cheap pick set.
Well, what was wrong with this set? What made you go with the Matco then?
A little bit heavier duty. A little bit, plastic on these are a lot cheaper.
Great tool right there. I don't even know what I guess like panels, like in cars.
Pulling panels.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many other things you could use this for. This is one I highly recommend having. We'll move on down. We got ourselves the speed handles on the Mac. Little Allen head set, that's a good one. These look old too, man. How long you have these?
About the same.
I'm looking for your little stamps now. I don't see it on these. I think this might have been after you.
Right here.
Oh. Yeah, you do have it in there. Dang, you've had these a long time. Then you got little Toolworks, Amazon or something?
Cheap, yep.
Yeah, that's a good little thing to have in there. Really good having your truck. I ain't gonna spend too much time Allen heads or Allen heads. I don't know what you did here, bud.
All the drawers are like that. It's for the lock.
Oh, that's cool. All right, we got the hammers, bro. That's a big dead blow. God. Est wing, is that what it is? Est wing?
East wing?
East wing. 45 ounce for them big getting her done jobs. Got the we're here not to play hammer. This is a what is this?
It's an aftermarket handle. I broke the handle on it and replaced it.
Well, you're all crafty and stuff. That's what makes a good mechanic, you know? The tool was broke and we just modified it. Got another Craftsman. The Craftsman was big, man. Wood handle still holding up. And then this is really cool. I like this one a lot. I ain't gonna spend too much time on hammers though. Hammer's hammer. We're here to beat stuff up. We come to this drawer. Moving on down. We got lots. I love casing. Let's line them up. Line them up. All right. Screw extractor set. Good little one. We got a must-have. Every once in a while, you're gonna get a gear lube or a drain lube screw for a gear case, and it's gonna get like mine. You're not gonna be able to get it out. This little hammer screwdriver is the way to go. Impact driver set. Look at that. In case you're wondering, that's been a good one. I've used that a lot. And then what we got, like hose pinch offs, or what is this?
In case you have to go through and fabricate any hose brake lines, you've got the brake flaring kit here.
That'll definitely be more automotive. So this is something I don't know much about. I don't see that ever. And then what is this?
Disc brake caliper compression tool to go through and compress your calipers.
Don't see that much anymore either. Well, we don't work on that kind of stuff much, do we?
No, except for trailers, maybe.
Once in a blue moon, that's why you hear it. I don't really mess with trailers. That's cool.
Want to pull these out, or?
Oh yeah. We got a dial torque wrench. Dude, you were all about it, man. You can tell the military's trained this guy to be dead on to what that book says. I like it. What? You got a snap ring plier set? Mm-hmm. How long you had that? I'm learning too, man. I didn't know he had a snap ring set. That's cool.
Yeah.
How long's that been in your box?
Ever since.
Yeah, it's got the military stamps on it. Craftsman, once again, man. Dude, this has got to be like the coolest Craftsman collection ever.
Internal and external snap ring pliers.
And he uses them every day, and he's never really needing to warranty them out because they don't break. So that seems to be pretty good. You haven't had any issues with them?
Nope, not at all.
Heck yeah. All right. Moving on down. We got the miscellaneous drawer. I always come in here for the knife. Got the level, measuring tape, little magnet. I like that. We ain't gonna stay there too long. Coming on down, we got a oil filter wrench or a little cup that did not work.
It's kind of a small special tool drawer.
It was like a zip tie cutter and
Yep.
pincher. That's cool. Well, ain't too much in there. Coming on down. Oh, we got the punch set. Let's look at that. That's a good one. He's gotten that since he's been here. I like that. That's been a good one. Any name brand tool truck company you get for a punch set's probably the best way to go in my opinion. Why? Because who wants to go every time you break one of these to the store? Because you're going to break them. I don't care who makes them, man. You're sledging a hammer on it.
Yep. Breaker bend.
I will say all the cases for these, it doesn't matter what brand you go with, aren't the greatest. And then you got the old ones. So you started with these. I remember trying to use some of these and they didn't really do too well.
Yeah.
Gotta have a file. Craftsman, once again, dude, look at these classic Craftsmans. This should just be a Craftsman tool video.
When Craftsman used to be Craftsman.
Well, yeah. Now they got the name, what, Craftsman?
Yep.
Oh, gotta get back. My bad.
Just fits better.
Coming on down, we got the Milwaukee drawer, man. I remember, so Jason started with the DeWalt's. Got them turned on to that little 12-volt system going on here. You know what I'm saying? The little tiny guys, they packed a punch into these little things. But these have been a really good drill set. They keep upgrading them. So like the ones I got, they're still kicking butt. Do not look anywhere near like this. But I mean, it seems like every time they come out with something, the same looking one, they get better and better. But 10 out of 10. I mean, Milwaukee seems to have probably, I mean, somebody's probably going to bash me on that, but I think they do have the best 12-volt series line there is. I mean,
Agreed.
yeah, that's a kick butt tool. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I've went Snap-on wrapper, like I put the Milwaukee over Snap-on on quite a few of them. And then this little impact, number 3 is for the bad days. I can't believe they pack that much power in these little things, but they're great little set to have. You can get them on, what, a Christmas deal this time of year? Yep. These went up, you got great little bit set. This is from Matco. I like the carrying case, it's convenient, flips out. That's a good little one, warranty too. He started, look at these drill bits. So he started with some like AutoZone drill bits. You gotta have quality drill bits. I mean, you get what you pay for. Like these things get used day in and day out, and they're still fairly sharp. I mean, it seems like every time you go through something, they're great. But
yep.
Matcos are cool because like if you look at the little ends of the bits, what do they call these styles?
Spiral bits, I believe.
I don't know the exact name, but let's see. It probably tells you in there. Hyper step drill bits. So this is the hyper step. So you did a good one that. Definitely probably go with these bits. I mean, these are the Snap ones. I think Mac has lifetime on all of their bits. I've seen another Toolbox tour where a dude had the Mac bits, and it's like, but we don't have a Mac guy, and I do not want another tool truck. Coming on down. Looks like we're getting into some more miscellaneous. Got little parts and stuff, nuts for gauges, whatnot. Might never know you need it. Does this fit the Yamahas and stuff?
Yes.
All right, so that's perfect. Like Zerk fittings, everybody likes to use those little like tilt and trim tubes that go over your trim rod, and they always break their Zerk fittings off. So then you got the little bellows spreader. That's for these IOs that we try not to work on too much. We're not gonna spend too much time there. Coming on down to the last one, baby. Oh, Pittsburgh coming out. How's this been for you? For stuff like this, you can't go wrong.
No.
Like you might use this once a year. I mean, if you're in the automotive industry, probably a lot. But like, this is pretty good. I bought a set just like this when I first started here, when I was running 2-strokes all the time, and I'll pull flywheels out like this. So it's a good little set. And you got all your pieces in there, which is rare.
Not used.
Threader set.
Yep. Rethreader set.
He uses that. He's my threader guy around here for sure. What is this?
Not so much in the marine world, but for U-joints, ball joints, it's a ball joint press.
Definitely back in the military days still. That's cool.
Yep. And then for knocking seals, got to have a good seal driver set.
I like it. I like the cases. Anything that comes in a case has a place in my heart. It's just organization, man. I really want to get that phone set up in mine here coming up. While he's putting those back in, so you got the Mac stool. I want to say this was split in half the other day. Did you fix that?
I actually had a piece of...
That's a brand new piece of wood, and you restapled it.
Yep,
Look at you, man. You don't let a tool go in the trash. You've repurposed it. I like it. That's a different stool, though. They're all different. I like the tray under it. They still make this?
Mm-hmm.
This style's pretty cool. I could get with it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right.
The one thing I love, having to work on boats, and you got to go through and store tools, nuts, bolts, whatever. These things are amazing. They're full silicone. They won't mar the fiberglass. Just keep them clean, and you've got a place for everything.
Yeah, he's got 2 of those. This is nice. And then for headlamp, he's got the Milwaukee. What would you recommend? That lighting is everything, so you got to use these all the time. He likes the Milwaukee. Seems to be a pretty good one. And then he's got a little miscellaneous Q-tips, Vaseline, a couple Yamaha grease things, and then yeah, got the gloves. But overall, man, I like your box. If you like what you saw and you want to see the next one, man, we got mine coming up. We got the truck toolbox coming up. We got the mobile setup, tool review coming up. So this was just a little filler, I guess. And I like the fire extinguisher you got over there, man. That's for your big problems. You got a bad day. But yeah, overall, sweet Mac tool setup. And oh, you didn't show your step up bit, man.
Love that step up bit.
Yeah, almost missed it, bro. Got a good step up. He uses this like daily. I think it was on his drill when you were about to do this video. Put that back up in there. But yeah, If you like what you saw, like and subscribe. We appreciate it, and looking forward to making more videos. One every week. Look forward to it.